All right, welcome to the Company Review Show. I'm Xarah, your host and designated driver through the cyberwaves. I'm here with Robin Cohen, whom I met 2011 in Germany. She came over from the States and I drove up from Switzerland. Thank you, Robin, for being on my show.
My pleasure, Sarah.
So let's get started with the first question. Who are you and what is your story? What made you turn to network marketing?
So my name is Robin Cohen, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the United States. That's on the East Coast of the United States. And about 25 years ago, I was introduced to network marketing by a friend. And the idea of being in business with friends, not having a limit to my income, being able to build it alongside of a full-time job or family, I'd never heard of that before. So it had great appeal, and I was with one company for 14 years and a second company for 8 years, and now about 8 months ago I've just joined a new not a new company, but a new company for me. So I am a career network marketer. I've been in it for 25 years and made a lot of money and enjoyed my personal freedom.
Okay, awesome. So tell us, who are the founders of this company and what's their vision for the company?
Founders are Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray, and they're very smart people. They've owned a number of businesses. The company is Jeunesse Global. It's out of Orlando, but we have an international platform, so we're in 125 countries worldwide. We're in our 5th year, and we just finished last year at $419 million, which just about doubled the year before, which was $256 million. So the growth has been doubling every year. It's very exciting to be with a company that it has a strong upward trajectory, and their vision, they want to build something that will last. They want to help people look and feel younger. They want to attract the best in the industry, both in the corporate side, the international side, the marketing arm of the company, and certainly the distributors in the field. And they give a lot of money to charity to support children, feeding millions and millions and millions of children. Our platform began in Asia, actually, and really just took off in North America and in Europe this last year, 2014. So they've retired 3 times. They've bought, produced, built companies, tens of millions of dollars, and sold them. So it's not about the money, but it is about building something that is worthwhile, I think, and that will affect a lot of people's lives. And Wendy's a mathematician, so she's really the back office money savvy woman, and she won Woman of the Year 3 years in a row. And Randy leads from his heart. He was very poor growing up, so he knows what it means to help people a little bit at a time. So they're fun, they're warm, very genuine, and they work hard.
Wow, awesome. So tell me the most important points or highlights of Jeunesse.
That's a really good question. So Jeunesse, there's so many network marketing companies and so many good ones and so many great products and so many great leaders that are in many of them. So what makes Jeunesse different? For me, it feels like we're at the top of the mountain and the best of the best are coming. And having had 2 other very successful ventures, I don't move around a lot after 14 years and almost 8 years, but this feels different to me. First of all, I've never been with a company that has grown so much. I mean, from $256 million to $419 million is a lot. So if we double it again, which we're on track to do, that's $1 billion company. I've never been with $1 billion company. So when you grow, there are growing pains, there are some challenges. A company can have internal challenges that make it hard. What this company is about is doing everything they can to create the platform of success. And it's not just about great products, and it's not just about great leadership. It's about really strong marketing materials. It's about being intuitive with social media. It's about having international offices on the ground to have cultural sensitivities. You can open up other countries, but if you don't have people that speak the language and are in the time zone and understand the challenge of money exchange and also just differences, different cultures like different things, then it's arrogance. You know, companies moving from a position of arrogance, and there's no arrogance in this company. So I think the nexus point of success, or the one thing, as you ask, that is different, is that we are at a nexus point of exceptional everything. They have a Nobel Prize nomination that they won. They have another product with the Nobel Prize. So that's the pinnacle in terms of science. They've won 18 Telly and Stevie awards. Those are marketing awards, and they're not within the network marketing industry. We beat AT&T, Wells Fargo, Google. These are conglomerates, but the marketing organization is beating everybody else. And the fact that they've won a lot of the awards at DSA, the Direct Sales Association, which is a governing body in our industry, so it's important. They've won the Rising Star Award in 2013, and Wendy's won Woman of the Year. And then I think the final accolade is Inc. 500, which is an American organization, but it's like Fortune 500, you know, the top 500. We won the fastest growing company within Inc. 500. So that's not even network marketing, that's just general. So it feels like a winning team, and it takes a lot of elements and a lot of focus.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So Robin, what's the #1 question you get about Jeunesse, and unique objections you get from prospects about Jeunesse, and how do you answer them?
Well, I think everybody wonders, if they see it and they appreciate it, they think, well, how will I do it? How will I do it? That's the #1 objection, because we can sweep them off their feet, we can make their skin look beautiful, and we can help them sleep better, and we can help them internally, externally, but then they think, but how can I do it? I don't know if I have enough time. I don't want to hawk my friends and family. I'm not a salesperson. I don't really have that much money. I'm shy. I mean, there's reasons, and I think that in addition to being with Jeunesse, I'm part of the Global Partners Group, and that is a branded leadership team that we've been together, some of us 30 years. I guess the shortest amount is probably 7 or 8 years, and now new people are coming, and we're all about training people. And the Global Partners Group is the thing that makes everything different for me and all of my business partners in network marketing, because I think people need to feel comfortable, and I think education makes people feel comfortable. So it's not blindly running into the streets and screaming, and people are going to go, oh, I get it, yeah, I'm coming. They'll run the other way. It's about having each individual study, listen, learn. Maybe my style doesn't appeal to somebody, but maybe somebody else's does. Maybe my being a woman doesn't connect with someone, but a guy would. Maybe it's a millennium, so it's somebody in their early 30s. Whatever it is, there's a message that we're trying to teach people, and the message is that we're only creating an invitation to take a look. And it's not my job to make a big presentation. We have brilliant materials that have won awards around the world that can present for them, just as this show can present something for people. It's a tool, and in our era, in this day and age, we have great tools that are entertaining and can captivate the attention of people. So our job as really good network marketers is to create an invitation and let the tools do the work. And it's very counterintuitive. People get excited and they just talk, and they just sort of blah on people and give them too many facts, and it misses the quality of a good invitation. And so I think that's the biggest objection. People hear it, it goes in one ear and it goes in the out. So we have to just keep teaching them how to do that. And we have books and we have videos and we have things, but everybody's style of learning is different. So I think the basic tenet is education.
Yeah. So everybody can find out what style of education or how they learn. So
Absolutely.
they can find it out by themselves.
Yes.
Awesome. So, Robin, how do you market your business and how do you help your team with their business?
Well, I talk to people. I call them on the phone. I Skype with them. I FaceTime. I send text messages on every text, WhatsApp if it's international, or Viper, or just regular if I'm domestic. I love Skype. I use LinkedIn a lot. I think LinkedIn is a brilliant, brilliant tool. I have connected with amazing professionals, doctors even, that are starting to look at some of our products. We have something called Instantly Ageless, and it takes away bags in 2 minutes. And a cosmetic surgeon that I used to go spend $500 on Botox, I admit it, confession, and he and his wife are both physicians, and they're internationally renowned, and they travel and they speak. They're bringing it in because there's a need for it. And I got to him through LinkedIn. If I called the office, I would never get to talk to him. There's gatekeepers, there's people. So using all the different ways to, again, create an invitation. Be careful. Don't just come at people. Ask permission. Find out. Ask questions. What's going on in their lives? What's missing? Maybe nothing's missing, so there's no place for the conversation, but maybe there is something missing, and then you can say, well, I might have a solution, and I'd really like to talk through it with you, ask each other some questions. And so I think that's a way to affect a lot of people by sitting in your personal chair of freedom. So you don't have to spend a lot of time driving, you don't have to spend money on dinners, you can be right here, whatever time of day or night. Helping my team is to exemplify it. First I have to do it, and then I teach it. I don't teach people anything that I don't do, but we are doing something else that's really fun locally, which is called The Call Center is Open. And so every Wednesday night, and often on Sundays, I will invite 4 or 5 of my leaders over. And it's not as though we're doing an opportunity presentation. We're all sitting in what would be our cubicle if we were working in an office, and we all send out as many invitations and connect with people as we can in about a 3-hour period. And we all set goals, so it might be 10 or 20. Then I have people that are remote, that are in Florida, and that are in Canada, and that are in different places at the same time doing it. So now I could have 10 or 20 people all making 10 or 20 contacts within a 2 or 3 hour period. And the truth is, if they went home after work or whatever, they'd make dinner, maybe have a glass of wine, watch TV, maybe they'd make a couple phone calls, but they don't do this much. And then I walk through just to have fun. I go, call center's open, and we laugh and we have fun, and it's been really, really working. So just the idea of taking it more seriously, but make it fun, keep it fun, but have intention. I mean, you can't just talk to 1 or 2 people and think you're going to build a business. You have to reach out, because everybody's got stuff, right? Everybody's got distractions and life things, and out of 10 or 15 people I contact, usually 1 will sign up. It's about my ratio. So that's, I think, what most people's is. So that's been working.
That's a fun idea. Call centers open.
Yeah.
So, last question, probably. So how about it? Do you already blog about your business, your products, the results your team, customers get?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't?
Okay. Guilty as charged. That is an area I need to get better at. Seriously. I have a new website. It's actually called youngerbythesecond.com, and it's beautiful. But yes, Younger by the Second.
Okay. .com.
Yeah, .com. And yeah, I haven't been blogging, and it's yeah, you should talk about that. Talk about blogging. Why is that important?
Okay. A question for me: why is blogging important? Because with a blog, your content is out there, and it's out there for good, as long as the internet is there. And even if it's a blog post that's 1 year old, somebody can still find it, and people can learn about you, can sort of meet you, because eventually you find your voice, and it goes through your blog posts, and people have a way to reach you and ask questions through the comments, or even contact you. Yeah. So and it's always a good idea to have your own site, especially if you're in network marketing. Not send people to the company website for two reasons. Often the company websites are not really good. They can be ugly, and they can be not really converting. Mm-hmm. And the other one is, what happens if the company closes its door? Mm. And it happens, right?
Yeah.
And you have links out there, and they go to a website that doesn't exist anymore, or you change the company. You've done that a couple of times. We all have done that. And you have links out there, and they go to a company website, and you're not even a rep anymore. Yeah. But if you have a blog, you can change those. You have access to your own website, to your own blog. You can change the links, right? That's why I promote everybody should have a blog.
Yeah. Thank you. And my website, actually, Younger by the Second, is it's not the company website, because it's more intuitive. So you're right about that. But I do a lot of writing, but I haven't collected it. So thank you. I will do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about that afterwards too. So do you have anything to add?
No, I just want to say that it's just been a pleasure. You and I have had some fun adventures, and this industry, although we're not in the same company and building together, has brought us together as friends. You're in Switzerland, I'm in the United States. We've had a couple of really fun things that we've done over the years. I hope and expect more, but there's a whole other side of network marketing, which is you can make friends all over the world. So namaste, and I am appreciative of having met you, and I just appreciate the time to speak with you.
Thank you. I'm very grateful that you found the time that we could meet here. And so, guys, thank you for watching the company review show. And if you want to learn more about Robin Cohen or Jeunesse, there's a link in this video somewhere. Get in touch with her. Ask her your own questions, and I believe she has a really good company and a really good product. So get to know her, get to know the products, and maybe this is it what you've been looking for. So thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you for watching the show, and see you at the next show. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.